going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to another episode of On the Topic Of, the series I do right here on the channel every single Friday, where I go over a piece of video game news that has been in the spotlight over the course of the past week, and I give my 2 cents on it. And today we're going to be talking about Radical Heights, which is a brand new PC Battle Royale game coming to us from the developer of Lawbreakers. For those that do not remember Lawbreakers, it was the most recent game from Boss Key Productions up until this week. It released in August of 2017. It didn't get great numbers. In fact, they were abysmal. In fact, the concurrent player count dropped to less than 100, less than 50. It was really bad there for a while, and eventually the development stopped on the game, and they have moved on to other projects over at Boss Key, which brings us to this week, where we in fact have the announcement and release, early access release at least, of a game called Radical Heights. Radical Heights is a new Battle Royale game, and essentially it takes that standard kind of setup you would expect from something like a PUBG or a Fortnite, and it adds a couple of different elements into it that really do mix up the formula and give something that is kind of unique and individual, and I did not expect that whatsoever. I honestly thought this was a cheap cash grab. Instead of a circle closing in like you would have in Fortnite or PUBG, Radical Heights actually has a grid-based system where certain areas of the grid are marked off and you can't access those. In addition to that, there's also a cash drop system or a cash grab system where you can actually trade in money on the battlefield and upgrade your armor and other packs and stuff like that. So it does bring some new ideas to the table, but overwhelmingly, it's the aesthetic that really adds value to Radical Heights. It's the look of the game, the feel of the game, the overall fun nature of the game, where it's kind of skewed in a casual way towards an audience like Fortnite that really does bring some value to the table. Make no mistake, extreme early access is an understatement. There are a lot of issues with this game, but it does appear that there is some traction behind it. So if you want to give Radical Heights a shot, I do encourage you to do so, especially considering that the game is free to play on PC right now, and I'm sure that if there is success with the game, it will come to console at one point or another. However, Radical Heights isn't the main part of this video. I do want to address the idea that there is going to be an oversaturation of Battle Royale games. In fact, earlier in the week, whenever I was streaming on Twitch, we were talking about Fortnite, we were talking about PUBG, we were talking about this new game, Radical Heights, and the question was brought up of, do you think there is going to be some kind of market fallout because of the oversaturation of Battle Royale games? Are we going to see another video game crash like we saw back in the 80s? And I thought about this a good bit throughout the week. It's been in the back of my mind, and I thought I wanted to bring my answer in the form of this video today, where I think that what we are seeing here isn't so much an oversaturation of BR games, but rather the emergence of BR as a genre itself. Hear me out. I know that there are first-person shooter mechanics within the games that I've been talking about. I understand that you could also categorize something like Fortnite as a third-person shooter, but when it comes down to it, the mechanics that are presented within a Battle Royale game and the fundamental foundation that is laid below this type of game is so unique and so out of the ordinary that I do think that it could lend itself to actually becoming an entirely different genre, where whenever you go on, say, GameStop.com and you're looking through all of the games that you can get, you will have stuff that is action, you will have stuff that is first-person shooter, you will have shooters in general, and then you will actually have a category for Battle Royale games. It could actually happen. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Like I said, these games are different enough from your Call of Duty, your Battlefield, that they could definitively be their own genre. Ultimately, the next 3 to 5 years will decide if we are going to be seeing Battle Royale emerge as a completely and totally new genre that is defined by the gaming community as a whole. So if the games continue to rise in popularity, if people still continue to support these games, if they take part in microtransactions, etc., if there is more money flowing into the BR side of the industry, then more of these games are going to be developed. Cheap cash grabs will come, but on top of that, genuinely good gaming experiences will also emerge. There are a lot of factors here that are skewing how people are perceiving what's going on with Battle Royale. There are a lot of people that don't have faith in it. There are a lot of people that only play BR games, and a game like Fortnite has brought so many people into the gaming landscape as a whole. But ultimately, like I said, over the next about 5 years or so, we're going to be seeing a lot of changes that could very well shape the future of the gaming industry around Battle Royale. It could happen. But those are just my 2 cents. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think that BR could emerge as its own genre? Do you think that it already has? Could it become the face of gaming? Or again, do you think that it already has? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, I do upload new stuff throughout the week, so there's always something brand new right here on youtube.com/SamuelAdamsMedia for you to check out. And also, I do a morning show every single weekday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time, so be sure to set your alarm clock, get up out of bed, and enjoy the hottest gaming news of the day with yours truly, often wearing a tie and looking very snazzy. But that's enough self-promotion for right now. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the weekend. I will talk to you soon, and peace.